Well, it's been 3 years in the making, but it is finally happening. The Khula Natural Health Centre in Khula Village outside East London is currently in its renovation phase. So we have a building, it's needed a new roof, it needs new windows, it needs doors, it needs internal walls. Basically, we have a shell, and it's being converted into 3 consulting rooms, a dispensary, a waiting area, and a bathroom. And we're going to be sharing a waiting room with the building next door for our patients. It is a homeopathic health initiative. So we are starting this homeopathic community health center where we are going to be treating people in Khula and its surroundings. There are about 10,000 people that we could be serving for the low cost of 10 Rand a consultation, which includes medication for a month as well. So we will be working there for 1 week, a month. It will be open for 1 week out of every month. So patients will be able to return every month in order to get their medication or rescripts or to be seen again. What else can I tell you? So we had a funding drive towards the end of last year, and we were very, very grateful to have received about 20,000 Rand from 25,000 Rand from homeopathic practitioners in South Africa. We got a 25,000 Rand donation from the Homeopathic Association of South Africa, and we got a very generous 25,000 Rand donation from Borwin Properties based on a fun run that they held in Durban. And so they donated 25,000 Rand to Khula KZN, which is where our pilot project actually started. It's been running very successfully for 5 years, and in actual fact it is now open the entire month through. So Borwin donated 50,000 Rand, 25,000 Rand to Khula KZN, and 25,000 Rand to Khula Eastern Cape. Then we were even more fortunate, as fortunate, that Buco in the Eastern Cape agreed to sponsor all the materials very generously, and the materials that they couldn't supply, they actually got some of their suppliers to sponsor also, such as the roofing materials. So without that generous donation, this reconstruction of the shell would not be happening. I'll be quite honest with you. So now we're heading into our next fundraising phase, because this project is obviously we're a not-for-profit organization, and it is purely privately funded. We get absolutely no grant funding at all. And so I am appealing to everyone that I know, please, if you feel moved, if you want to be part of this project, if you want to help us not only grow the community, improve the health of people in the area, as well as grow the awareness of homeopathy, provide holistic treatments for patients, and provide opportunities for young homeopaths to learn and grow in the profession. If this resonates with you and you would like to contribute to this initiative, I would be ever so grateful if you could donate a small amount. Whatever amount you donate, no matter how small or large, would be appreciated. You know, I have 2,000 people in my Facebook group. I have about 1,000 people on my email list. So that, let's just say, and then some of them are in both, right? But let's just assume that the 2,000 people, if I could reach just 2,000 people on my contacts, and if of those 2,000 people, only 1,000 of those people donated 100 Rand, then we would have 100 times 1,000, we'd have 100,000 Rand. So, you know, if everyone just donated 10 Rand, we would... Every little bit helps is what I'm trying to say. Every drop in the bucket helps to fill the bucket. So we've also been extremely privileged that my great friend Melanie Goebel, who is associated with doTERRA have a foundation called the Healing Hands Foundation, and they have a match program, which means that you submit your funding proposal to them, and if it is approved, then we run our funding platform. We run our funding drive on that platform, on the Healing Hands Foundation platform, and every Rand that is donated to us by or dollar that's donated to us by our contacts, they will match up to the maximal amount that we have actually asked for in our funding. So that is an amazing initiative that I'm very, very grateful for, because whatever we collect, doTERRA will match, which means that we double the money. So if you donate 10 Rand, your 10 Rand automatically becomes 20 Rand because of the generosity of the Healing Hands Foundation. So if you want to be part of it, I would love you to be part of it. This is only the first of many. Hopefully we are going to be starting one of these at least in every province. My mission is to have a mobile unit up and running by the end of the year. So to have Khula Eastern Cape at Khula running for 1 week out of every month, and then to have a mobile unit running by the end of the year that we can staff with young homeopaths who are happy to travel around, and that mobile unit services a different area of the Eastern Cape for 1 week out of every month. So in other words, that unit will be operational all month, but it will spend a week in one location and a week in another, and so on, so that we can actually reach more people. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being on my list and being one of my Facebook friends or supporters. I really appreciate it. And remember, no amount, no matter how small, will be appreciated. And if you if you could please share this, if you could share this with your friends and your family. If you want any more information, you can just contact me directly. The link for the funding platform will be either in the post above this or in the comments below this, depending on how you're seeing this, or in the email in which you see this video. Thank you so much.